KitchenAid, and we finally got to the ice cream maker. The thing that I think about an ice cream maker is it's making memories with your family, whether it's with the kids or the grandkids, but you are doing something fun together. Plus, you know what all the ingredients are that are going into it. You don't have to wonder. In fact, you can make substitutions if you need to. But this works with your KitchenAid stand mixer. It works with all the KitchenAid stand mixers except the mini mixer.
That's right.
And so otherwise, and most of you have either, you know, like the regular or even the bigger one. Okay, so what do we get and what are we doing here?
Look at that. So what you're going to get, you're going to get this awesome bowl that you're going to keep in the freezer. You want to freeze it a day before you're going to use it. You're going to get a dasher and an adapter. I'll show you how those work. And you're going to get this awesome KitchenAid branded ice cream scoop that is really hefty and strong, so it's never going to bend on you. But here's the important part. This is what you're going to be able to make. So this is called candy bar ice cream. So it's a vanilla ice cream base, and we put in some little peanut butter cups. So anytime you add things in, you want to add them, you know, during the last 2 minutes of churning. Okay. So this is going to churn to about a soft serve texture, and then you're going to pack it in a container if you want to get it a little bit harder. This has been sitting out here in the hot studio, so it's a little melted around the edges, but you can see that it's a little harder on the side. That's actually called ripening, when you take the ice cream and you freeze it further to get that texture on it. So look at that beautiful, yummy texture. There is nothing better than homemade ice cream. What a fun thing, like you said, to make with the kids or the grandkids.
It's dripping, you know, those are the best kind, especially on a hot, humid day.
Oh, yeah.
But you know what, like you say, you're making memories with the kids and the grandkids, and this will churn anywhere from about 7 minutes to 20 to 30 minutes, depending upon what you're making, right?
Right, it all depends on the recipe, and you can use it on your bowl lift stand mixer or your tilt head, as long as it's 4.5 quart and above. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna put the bowl on. So here we just screwed it into the base. This is that dasher that I mentioned. This has a little divot, a little bump on the bottom that fits into a little divot at the bottom of your unit that's going to spin. Then you have a special adapter here that is going to fit either your bowl lift or your tilt head. So you're just going to lower that down and fit those together. And it's really the pressure of the head of the stand mixer that holds that into place.
Actually, can you see though right down in there where there's two things? Yeah, it actually moved right into place as soon as you turned it on.
It shifts right into place, so it's not going to lock or anything. It actually gets held by the gravity of that pushing down on it. So you always want to have it moving when you add your ingredient. This is a gorgeous raspberry sorbet. The recipe for this and 11 other recipes are included right in your use and care guide. And if you have special dietary restrictions, you can totally search on the internet for homemade ice cream recipes, and pretty much any recipe that you find that's designed for any ice cream maker is going to work in here. So the beauty of this ice cream maker is that it can make up to 2 quarts of ice cream.
Which is a lot, because most ice cream makers do like a pint or
maybe
2.
They make a pint, maybe they make 2 pints. This makes 4 pints or 2 quarts.
How about that?
And you know, you could pack it in your lock and lock. If you picked up the today's special value lock and lock, that's the perfect container to package your ice cream in to ripen and get hard in the freezer.
Because that's freezer safe. Here's the interesting thing. Now, when you're making more of a sorbet, does that doesn't take as long, right?
It all depends on the recipe.
Oh, I see.
But there is a sherbet that we're going to make that only takes about 11 minutes. So you want to prepare the recipe for your mix and have your mix nice and chilled.
Okay.
So this is basically, you know, some sweetener and fresh raspberries that you're going to puree. You could use your 7-cup food processor to do the pureeing for that. And we could decorate it with some beautiful blackberries and blueberries. Let's see if I can get that guy on top there. Whoop. Come on, mister.
Here, I'll help you.
Okay.
I'll put a divot in the top of that.
There you go. So here's a spoon. Mary Beth, this tastes like summer.
I can't
it's
wait.
so good and refreshing and light on a hot summer day. Yeah.
That is so flavorful. You know how sometimes you sort of taste the flavor? That is really gorgeous flavor. I'm telling you, that to me is even better than ice cream. Well, I like ice cream pretty well, but sorbet and like sherbets type of thing are so yummy.
So great. So here for all the chocolate lovers, this is a Dutch chocolate ice cream recipe, and we're gonna add in, because it's almost done churning, some walnuts. You could even toast those for some yummy flavor, and some marshmallows. Now, the beauty of this ice cream maker is that you get to control the ingredients. So you can make it to exactly your diet preferences or what you like. So many ice creams, if you read the ingredient label, it has all kinds of gums and stuff that we don't even know about. Some of them are just even called frozen dessert. They're not even called ice cream on the label.
Wow.
If you want, ice cream, true ice cream, make it yourself. You know exactly what is in it.
How will I know when it's done?
How will you know when it's done? When it's like a soft serve texture.
Okay.
Because then you're gonna pack it into a container like I have here, and here's our yummy Rocky Road, all nice and hard. You can see how hard that is, and that scoop is not budging at all. It's a really nice,
scoop.
strong scoop.
This is a $92 value. You're getting for $52.47. And don't forget, this sale price goes away at the end of the day. You're not going to get this sale price again in July. I want to show you. Here's some of the recipes. Minted mango sherbet.
That's a good one.
Oh my gosh. Fresh raspberry sorbet. That's what we just made. Creamy lemon orange gelato. Okay, hang on a second. I got to show you some more. Here's French vanilla ice cream. And there's also, like you said, more recipes
there are
online or on your Facebook page.
Right.
Oh, I got to try this chocolate.
So this chocolate is a really rich Dutch chocolate.
I'm going in for it just because I want to taste the ice cream and the texture of it. Oh man, that is as good, if not better, than the most expensive ice creams that are out there. And people pay big bucks for ice cream. This has got to save so much money.
Right.
And yet it's fun and it doesn't take that much time.
It's fun, and think with 2 quarts, you can make ahead, have them in your lock and lock containers in the freezer, so you can have fresh homemade ice cream pretty much any time that you want.
Oh man.
And it's so easy to make. So you have your frozen bowl, you have your dasher, you have your adapter, you add your ingredient mix that you want to have well chilled, and it just does the work for you. A capacity of 2 quarts at one time. This is that minted mango sherbet that we talked about, and I have a finished one here already done. This one actually churns up very quickly. Let me lower that so you can get in there. It is so
it won't
good.
matter if I have a lift up or a tilt back stand mixer, right? As long as you have a KitchenAid stand mixer, you can use this ice cream maker. Oh my gosh. That is like something you get at a 5-star restaurant.
So good.
That's amazing.
And look at the texture. I mean,
next time it's a rainy day and the kids don't know what to do, if you've got this at home and in your freezer, pull it out, make some ice cream.